Personality characteristics of effective leaders. Whether you think that leaders are born or made or a bit of both, there are still some characteristics that distinguish leaders from others. Have you wondered if you or someone you know is a natural leader? Are you interested in learning some characteristics of good leadership? Here are some personality characteristics that tend to go with effective leaders. Effective leaders are task-oriented. Are you the kind of person who likes to get things done? Do people come to you and ask you to do something for them and know you'll do it? Not everyone is task-oriented, but those who are may end up being effective leaders. Being task-oriented means being a doer, the kind of person who focuses on getting something done and not stopping until the task is finished. Task-oriented people generally follow through. This is important in a leader, because leaders have definite goals to reach and people to lead, and people will stop following you if you don't get things finished. Also, task-oriented leaders do not need babysitting to get something done. They can take initiative on their own. The task itself is motivation. They have an honest self-image. Effective leaders tend to be pretty honest about their weaknesses and strengths, but not to the point of letting either one take over. For instance, a leader can balance between recognizing his weakness and not letting that stop him or her, and a leader can see his or her strengths without getting conceited. Those in leadership positions may find that they garner more respect when they are honest and transparent about their flaws than if they pretend to be perfect. Leaders are people person. A leader tends to be a people person, someone who derives lots of energy from being around people. Such extroverted personalities make great leaders, but introverts are not barred from leadership either. You can have a love for people and be introverted. You just respond differently to interacting with others. In other words, you can be a people person, even if you find yourself tired of leading at the end of a day. Extroverts and introverts can both be motivated by a love for people and their well-being. They have infectious joy. Have you ever been around someone who just seems happy with life in general? If a person shares an idea or thought and seems really happy about it, do you feel like joining him or her? Leaders tend to exhibit this kind of infectious joy that draws other people to them. Positive thinking leaders have a zest for life that compels other people to join them. The general consensus is characteristics of a good leader can be inborn, or learned, or a bit of both. If you don't have all of these traits naturally, you can learn many of them. No two leaders are the same.